Alright, I'm making this video to show you a really great eBay rifle sling that I found. It's around 13 bucks, and I'm also going to show you why I prefer it over this $90 Haley Strategic and why this one's on my gun and this one's sitting in my closet. First off, we'll start with the eBay sling. When you get it, it's going to come like this right here with this really weird attachment point. I think what this is for is so you can kind of use it as a single point sling, which I don't like to do. You wrap this back part on your back and you snap that into there and it becomes like a single point sling. You can attach that to your rifle. I don't like this. I want to have this end up front, so I have my pull tab that can be easily accessed by my left hand for quick adjustments to like lengthen it or make it shorter. So this would be back on my stock. That'd make this right around on my shoulder, which is slightly uncomfortable. And also it has this piece of metal bumping up against my stock making noise, which you also don't want. So what I did is I just took this piece off, and I had an extra sling swivel laying around, but if you don't, you can just cut that and use this one. But I took my extra sling swivel and just threaded it on to the sling and just completely got rid of this piece entirely. Also, what I always do on my slings is I always take the tail of the parts I'm not going to adjust and double it back through the same way you would if you were put on like a rock climbing harness. That way that the tail isn't flopping around as much, and plus it gives you a little bit of extra stability to where this thing is not going to move any. So, now to compare it to the Haley sling. My main problem with this sling is just how flimsy it is. It flops around all over the place when you're walking around. I like my sling to be a little bit stiffer. And that's about my only gripe. Yeah, it works, but you have this sling on your back, it's constantly twisting up on you and getting in a bunch, and it's hard to manage because it doesn't have any rigidity to it. Small personal preference, but the price difference is about 70 bucks. So if you want the name, cool, whatever you like. I like this, and that's why this one's on my gun and that one's in the closet.